Hey guys, welcome to Abbie's Auras, or welcome back if you've been here before. Please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. So today's video is all about the ego versus your higher self, so you can know when to identify each and know when your ego is coming into play and kind of maybe sabotaging you in a way. So yeah, that's what we're going to get into today. I have a lot of notes, so I'm sure by the end of it you will get the gist of things and hope this helps. So just before we get into that, I like to tell my clients to give their ego a name. So basically when we're going through a time where maybe the ego is coming into play and chattering away, giving us that negative self-talk, then we can kind of relate to it in a different type of way rather than just putting ourselves down and feeling rubbish and just believing it. If we give it a funny character and a name, we can it helps detach ourselves from the energy from it and see it in a fun-hearted, lighter way rather than feeling more attacked by the ego. So I have so many different funny characters for the ego, but honestly you just find something that resonates with you, and yeah. So I like to think of like cartoons, of programs that I've watched. So one of them was like Angelica from the Rugrats. Yeah, I think my sister just said her one was, I can't remember now, but Demi, comment below what your one was to help everyone else. I can't remember what you told me, but yeah, Cruella de Vil could be one that just popped into my head, like the wicked stepmother, or the evil twin sisters. But yeah, just think about it in a fun way where you can see it and like kind of just like, oh, it's just like so and so like chatting away again. Allow whatever's coming up to just be like, yeah, okay, that's coming up, but it doesn't mean that it's true, and it doesn't mean that it's like aimed towards me. It's just the ego trying to keep us in our little box, trying to keep us safe, because when let's say we're going through if we've been through a crap time for a while, we kind of get familiar with that energy. And when we try and grow, when we're growing, and then we become outside of the box and we start to get, more positive and things like that, the ego wants us to stay in this little box because it knows it's safe. It's familiar with the feeling, it's familiar with the energy, and it just knows, it's like on autopilot, knows everything that happens. So if you try and change that scenario, it feels a little bit threatened and it tries to nag you and keep you like tells you scary things to keep you in this box, when really it's just because we're growing. And then when you get to that level and you're used to that, it will want you to stay there because it's like, okay, I understand, this is safe now. And it's like, so it's not like a negative thing, we just give it a negative funny name just so we can associate it with like, oh, it's just that, like going on again. So yeah, Angelica, have I said that one? Because yeah, that's what I feel like. Angelica, driving me mad. Anyways, I'm going to go into my list of what the ego says versus what our higher self would say, and then you guys kind of figure out what you have been hearing, and you can kind of maybe see like, oh, that was just my ego trying to bug me. So I hope it does help. So the ego says things like, I am a victim of whatever circumstance. It wants us to like stay in the victim mode so we don't grow and feel strong from it. I live in scarcity. So like scarcity is in like, I live in lack of, like abundance, lack of love, lack of happiness, lack of positivity, and whatever your scarcity of, like whatever it is, like you live in that rather than a beautiful, nice, different way of living. So yeah, kind of like sometimes it feels like you're so scared to try and venture anywhere else because you know that, say if your current situation you don't have much money and you're trying to get out of that rut by investing in yourself, sometimes you can be a little bit scared to take that leap because you're so used to having no money and you don't know if it's going to change or not. The next one is there is never enough. There's never enough money to go around everyone. There's never enough love to go around everyone. There's never enough happiness to go around everyone. There's never enough health to go around everyone. There's never enough food to go around everyone. I am temporarily alive. Temporarily, I can't say that word, you know what I mean, alive, and that is scary. I am a machine made of accidental ones and zeros, so that's like how they put computers together. Yeah, that's a whole vibe of its own. I'm in competition with the whole world. It's so complicated. And then the last one is I'm so scared. I know I should do that, but I'm so scared, so I'm just gonna like not. I'm just gonna stay here for a while until I feel better or until I feel comfortable. Okay, so the same but the opposite, basically. Rather than feeling a victim is I create my own reality so I can always change what situation I'm in. Sorry, that looks ugly. Sorry. I live in abundance and there's always enough. There is always enough to go around. So sometimes people think they look at a rich person like, oh, they're so greedy, like only the rich get rich. Look at that rich person and actually see if they help charities. You know, they've got more money to give to charities. They've got more money to help people that need help and, you know, that they can't have it. They've got more money to, you know, invest in people, like, and teach them how to have more money. They've got just, you know, like, not all rich people use their money for negative. And if you're trying to get more money and you look down on rich people, then you're not going to get more money because you think it's bad to get more money. And also, there is always enough to go around. Like, there's an abundance of energy in this world, and we only have what we think we deserve and what we think is like programmed in us, really, for our limited beliefs. We're only as small or as big as our limited beliefs. Because if you believe you can be rich, you can be rich. If you believe that you're going to be poor forever, you're going to be poor forever. So you need to work on the way you're thinking about things and your limited beliefs about things to be able to move outside of the box of the ego and grow. Sorry, that was a little tangent there. Okay, so the next one is I am temporarily, I think that's the word, alive, but that's awesome. So you're not scared of like, oh, I'm not going to be here forever. You're just like, yes, I'm going to live for now because I'm not here forever. The next one is rather than being like made by ones and zeros, which is like the codes that they put together a computer, and you know, everyone thinks that things are kind of manufactured all in the same way, like society, everyone looks the same way these days, everyone kind of like just, you know, believes the same thing and just goes along in a line like robots, when really we all create our own reality by our thoughts and by our beliefs. Just more people need to know about it. So the next one, it says, I am an artist made of infinite energy. Because it's true. I am in harmony with the world. I am in harmony with the world, because when I see you know, people that maybe don't resonate with the same things I resonate with, I still give them love and blessings, because once upon a time I didn't believe in all these things, and I'm so grateful for the people that did believe in it to not judge me for not believing. Also, the people that do believe in it, I'm in harmony with them too. I'm in harmony with people that have done me wrong, because they've taught me a lot. I'm in harmony with everything, because everything is everyone, and everyone's on a journey, and we can't judge them for the journey they're on just because it's different and they don't see the same as us, because, you know, everyone is just going through life and they need to come to their own reality and their own conclusions of things, and you can't push anything on each other. So just give love and light to everyone and just be in harmony with everyone. I do struggle with that one a few times, but I get over it, and then I'm like, yes, I'm sending love and light to everyone again. We have to remember we are living in a human shell and in a human world. We can't always be like happy about everything. So anywho, that was my ego coming into play. Rather than saying it's complicated, it's not complicated. It's I'm happy and I know everything's going to work out. This contrast is learning me new things. It's teaching me lessons in order for me to grow, whatever it is. Yeah, so that's how you can see whether it's your ego playing on you or if it's your higher self guiding you. I hope this video was insightful. If it helped you in any way, then please hit the like button so YouTube pushes it out to more and more people. I just want to be happy and to be myself, and to anyone that resonates with me and my teachings, to be guided to my channel so they can also join in with the fun. Yeah, and that's it. So that's it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. I apologise that we missed out on Meditation Monday this week, but it will be back next week. It's just because we're in lockdown and I got my days mixed up. Like, I feel really stupid saying that, but that's just my ego. It's fine. My higher self guided me to do them videos, so I just allowed it. So yeah, I just did the 2 videos that I did, part 1 and part 2. Yeah, and I ended up missing Meditation Monday, but do you know what? I really needed to do them videos and I really was guided to do it. So Meditation Monday will be back next week, and if you're trying to manifest anything, then let me know what you're trying to manifest and I can do the meditation around that. If not, I already have one in the making, so I will put that up. But let me know whatever you're trying to manifest, and I will always help you out with a video with you know, a subliminal message in the meditation for you to help you with your manifestations. So that's enough of me chatting today, and I hope you guys are all well. Love and light, and I will see you guys tomorrow.